was reborn as a 5-year-old cute baby. Open up and lead the whole family to make a fortune. To solve the feed problem in farms. I backhanded 800 tons in space. Dad, go out and help me see people. I'll beg the old fairy to put feed in the warehouse. Okay, don't worry. Make sure not a single fly can get in. And then when my stupid daddy got out, I went into space. There are mountains of corn and rice in the warehouse, and the leftover rapeseed cakes from the refinery. After constant groping, I found that in space, all kinds of crops just need to be ripened and sent to processing plants. It will be automatically processed and put into the warehouse. I mix up the tortillas. It was resent to the processing plant with ideas. It is already finished feed when it comes out. The feed was released from the space, neatly coded together. I released 800 tons at once. The warehouse is less than half used. Fubao, how much feed did you put here? The warehouse is half used, Dad. A total of 800 tons. I asked the old fairy to put more. Save me from running back and forth, ha ha ha. Okay, the old fairy is still thoughtful. Distressed blessing. Dad believes in my words. An image of an old fairy who loves Fubao. It's getting fuller in his mind, Dad. Don't be stunned. Let's lock the warehouse and go back. Hello, your aunt and aunt should also arrive. Why don't you go to the state-run restaurant to buy some food? No! State-run restaurants are also home-cooked. Let's bring seafood back. Right, the aunt said that you bought it through food channels. Can do it. Listen to you and take it out now. Okay, Dad. Then I took out a large basket from the space. It's filled with abalone, prawn scallop, common seafood such as oysters, big lobster, and king crab. Forget it. I really can't explain it. When I got home, my aunt arrived early. The two and their mother are chatting happily. I was instantly in the spotlight again. Where did Fubao go to play again? You can't play every day. Little Aunt Fubao did not play. Fubao is very good. I'm having an idea. I want Fubao to go to school. It's Sisteria. I support your idea high. It's troublesome to be born again as a child. What is 1 + 1 equal to learning with a group of children? It's scary just thinking about it. Mother. Fubao is still young. Don't you want to go? You must go to school next year at the latest. Reading can enlighten wisdom. Reading can make sense. Yes, Fubao. Never rely on your own wisdom. I ignored the problem of reading and literacy related to me. The mother instantly became serious, determined to be a yen mother's favor. Mother, I see. I will definitely listen to you next year. I'm very helpful and promise to come down. Let's get through this first. Hi, just listen. Come on. I immediately pretended to be wrong. A few tears squeezed out of the corners of my eyes. Grandma Fubao is hungry. Oops, yeah, okay. Grandma is cooking. Well, Grandma turned around and smiled at her mother and scolded Bao. What are you still doing? Bullying my Jin son. Malu went to the kitchen to help. Mother, let's go. Then a few of them slipped away in embarrassment. I giggled. Yelling at them is idle. What kind of school do we go to when our grandson is so young? Yes, Grandma. Fubao, don't go. Fubao is Grandma's pistachio. Surprisingly, County Chief Liu also came. Sitting there talking and laughing with Grandpa. Drinking tea, Grandpa Liu, you are here too. My grandfather talks about it at home every day. I always say I meet you too late. Hi. Mainly because I am afraid that your grandfather Liu is busy with work. Don't dare to disturb. Hey ha ha ha, God brother. Fubao is right. Why don't you and the old sister also move to the county seat? We can also move around a lot. Brother Liu, let's talk about it later. But grandchildren. 2 of them are going to junior high school. If you let your child go to junior high school in the county seat, maybe my wife and I will go over and cook. Ha ha ha. How's that relationship? I'm waiting in the county seat. Brother and sister, a county magistrate and an old farmer. The old brothers are chatting more and more speculatively. The little Uncle Liu gang kept tea on both sides, and I snuck into the kitchen to make seafood. I have to guide myself. I only said one big board. Auntie and Andy have dealt with all the seafood. Grandpa Liu. The meal is ready. Brother Liu, let's take a step. Eat and chat. How can there be seafood? We are a rare thing in the inland. Because high and low is a scene. So I ate seafood, but only the provincial capitals of the provinces have it. There may be very little cooperation. Uncle Liu, this is seafood from a special channel. Let's taste it. Okay, let's go together. Then today is a lucky day. Sanjiang, I don't ask what your special channel is. As long as you can hold the line. Everything else is not a problem for me. Grandpa Liu's reaction relieved me. He's really not a pedantic person. We can form a business alliance later. Grandpa Liu has a lot of seafood. Let my aunt take some back. Let Grandma Chen try it too. Oops, Fu Bao. That can't be done. Too expensive. No, Grandpa Liu. Your family is welcome. Your daughter-in-law is my sister-in-law. In my last life, I was alone. Finally climbed to the position of the fossil man. So you're sophisticated. Grandpa Liu was dumbfounded and invalid. You little smart guy. More sophisticated than adults. If it weren't for the restrictions of the times, I really don't know where to grow. Yes, I will have children in the future. Be sure to let him learn more from Zifu Bao. Oh, Brother Liu. It's all about the children. Don't say no! Ha, okay? Then you're welcome to Zifu Bao. I'll say it again, but I don't know how to lift it. And everybody laughed. The atmosphere suddenly became much more lively. But then the good times. Grandpa Liu was even more shocked. Oh, what kind of wine is this? Mellow fragrance. It's absolutely delicious. Grandpa Liu, this is the wine I made when I went into the mountains and found the monkeys. Fu Bao has never tasted it. Good little Fu Bao is really a deep source of blessing. These babies can vent. Fu Bao, this stinky boy is still buried quite tightly. I have never drunk a few times as a grandfather. Come on, Brother Liu, let's drink enough today. Yeah, okay. Come to dry with the action of alcohol. The table was also getting lively. Dad and little uncle drank red-faced. The two whispered. From time to time, there are bursts of failure. This should be the happiness of men. And a bunch of women are gentle. Just take a sip and don't drink it. Eating seafood elegantly. Full face, happily looking at the foolish appearance of his own man. Because in this age of scarcity, to have such living conditions, and everybody was very satisfied. Happy times go by quickly. Auntie and Andy's family got into a traffic jam, went to town to catch the last bus. Grandparents are reluctant to stand at the door, watching them leave. And I'm full of fighting spirit at the moment, ready to start the next step of the farm. I was reborn as a 5-year-old cute baby. In the 80s, the whole village wore uniforms. The farm officially begins construction. My father and I will discuss the details with County Mayor Liu. I gave a big surprise. Uncle Liu, do you have anything else to add? Well, nothing else. I'll give your team a special phone. It's also convenient to connect. Uncle Liu, is what you said true? Of course it's true. Support you. Work is not just talk. You know, in those days, it's very difficult to get on the phone in rural areas. That's why my stupid dad is surprised. What's exciting about a phone call? I have a lot of space, but I have to pretend to be surprised. Huh? Thank you, Grandpa Liu. Have a phone. Grandpa can chat with you in the village. Yes, Zifu Bao. Remember to tell you the good news when you go back. Grandpa asked me, Grandpa Liu. Then I said goodbye to my father. County Chief Liu returned home in a hurry. After going home, Dad reported the phone call to grandparents. The old couple are also very happy. Second auntie, isn't my mother here? Your mother is over there in the cowshed. Your second grandfather said that the farm should be built there. Then I went to see how it was at the farm. I want to tell the second grandpa the good news. Okay, you go ahead. I turned around and I ran out on my little legs. Ouch, my gold wire, slow down. Got it, Grandma. Mother, is our village going to talk on the phone? Does that mean that Ursu can also answer the phone? Ha, it's true. Why do you lose to the second master like the second master? What are you talking about? I just asked casually. Okay, Ning Dong, but you? Don't try to take advantage of the brigade. That was for work. If you understand me, I will not embarrass the old Shen family. I see that Manton will show off again when he knows the news. The entire production team has another first. You old man, just show off. This time I support him. I trotted all the way to the bottom of the mountain. Xinzhuang members are busy with construction. Mother and second grandfather are commanding the tractor. Unload the red bricks into the open space. Second grandpa, I'm back from the county seat. Oh, Xiao Fu Bao is here. Is everything okay? Well, it's done, Mother. Grandpa Liu said he wanted to call us. Ups. Did I hear it right? It's true that the brigade wants to talk on the phone. Second grandfather, Grandpa Liu said it himself. Ha ha ha, okay. It's convenient to get on the phone. Your uncle's gold pillar and silver pillar, still clamoring to go to the county highway. This time I think it's pretty good in the brigade. Yes, second grandpa. 2 uncles and other farms were built. Just be responsible for management. I think they can learn from you. Rooted in life, the production team makes contributions to the collective. Hey Ips, uncle, you are joking again. Second grandpa, why don't you go to your cousin now? Get them involved as soon as possible. I'll see, come back. Second grandfather took what he just said it again to the 2 cousins. Gold pillar and silver pillar, I have finished speaking. What's your opinion? No problem then me. I think it's good to be in the brigade. Brother, of course, you have no opinion. Home wife and children hot Kong head. I still want to go out and find a wife. Zifubao, what is your opinion on your 2 cousins? Mother has said it. Fubao's mouth is dry. Finally, I pinched the weakness of my cousin. They just agreed. You little rascal. What are the weaknesses of being more honest than Uncle Tom? Mother, this is my little secret. I can't tell you. Langside doesn't care to know. Brat full of bad tricks. Then my mother found my father and grandparents. Several people discussed the food factory I want to put on the phone. Printed the number on the brown sugar and hawthorn cans. It is convenient to ask for goods in the city. Yes, daughter-in-law. I think so. Grandparents watched their husband and wife sing together. The old couple was instantly delighted. Family harmony, filial piety. This is what they hope for most. Well, they imagined the future. I went to visit the construction site. See if there's anything I can suggest. Second grandfather, can you tell me the layout of the farm? Xingbao Fubao Farm is divided into 2 areas. District 1 is a pig farm. District 2 is a chicken farm. In the middle is the warehouse living area. And then you look at the bottom of the mountain in the distance, the large area that is being leveled. It's for shopping for the farm. This is the best fertilizer. How about Fubao? There is nothing to disclose, right? Second grandpa asked me proudly. Second grandpa, you are very comprehensive. There's just one thing missing. What else is there to hear? Well, the excavator is still changing. It's easy to move around. The second grandfather was stunned for a moment. He discussed with his mother several times. Is there any disclosure? Second grandpa, that is the water source and drainage system. The farm is built at the foot of the mountain, too far from the river. Inconvenient to get water. We need to drill a well. Oops. It's easy to handle. I'll arrange it right away. What do you mean by drainage? Second grandfather's drainage system is simple. Dig a few trenches in the factory area. Tie the ditch with red bricks and cover the slate. Just leave a vacancy every once in a while. After cleaning like this, rinse it with water. You can maintain the hygiene of the farm. Oops. Fubao, your little brain is so smart. It's more comprehensive than I expected. Thanks for stopping by. It's hard to dig a ditch after it's built. Second grandpa said while rubbing my little head. It's rare in the sky to praise my little nephew and grandson. No frost on the ground. The days are calm and flowing like water. In the blink of an eye, a few months have passed. The farm is finally fully completed. Feed and piglets were also brought in. The county veterinary station has sent to veterinarians to live in the brigade, responsible for guidance. Second grandfather held a mobilization meeting, announced the official launch of the farm. The pig farm is in charge of Shen Jingju. We also arranged for dozens of members to help, then asked the members not to eat the eggs. Keep it all for the old hen to hold.